It looked like an ordinary luxury hotel. Guests checked in, staff greeted them with smiles, and everything seemed perfectly normal. But behind those elegant walls, a terrible secret was hiding in plain sight. Working at the front desk was a young receptionist named Emma. She had only been at the hotel for a few months, but she was observant. She noticed small details that everyone else ignored, and one guest, in particular, caught her attention. Every few days, the same handsome young man arrived with a different woman. At first, Emma assumed he was just a wealthy playboy, but something about the women felt different. They always looked confused, exhausted, or unable to stay fully alert. The next morning, they would quietly leave the hotel alone, avoiding eye contact with everyone around them. The man, however, always walked out with a satisfied smile, as if nothing had happened. Most people ignored it. Emma couldn't. The pattern repeated again and again. Different faces, same room, same strange behavior. One evening, Emma secretly checked the hotel's security records. She discovered that the same guest had booked the same suite dozens of times over the past several months. That wasn't normal. Her instincts told her something terrible was happening. She considered calling the police immediately, but she knew suspicion alone wasn't enough. Without solid evidence, the man could simply deny everything and disappear forever. She needed proof. So Emma made a dangerous decision. Instead of exposing him right away, she decided to get close to him. The following week, when he arrived again, Emma greeted him with a warm smile. She started casual conversations every time he checked in. At first, the man barely noticed her, but over time, things changed. He began smiling back. He started flirting. Soon, he believed Emma genuinely liked him, exactly what she wanted. For weeks, Emma carefully gained his trust. Every word she spoke was calculated. Every smile had a purpose. She wasn't falling in love. She was building a case. One evening, the man finally invited her to dinner. Emma accepted. During dinner, he acted charming, generous, and confident. Anyone watching would think he was the perfect gentleman. But Emma knew monsters rarely look like monsters. They often hide behind perfect smiles. As their relationship appeared to grow closer, the man became careless. He started revealing pieces of his real personality. Emma secretly recorded conversations whenever she could. She carefully documented suspicious behavior and saved every important detail. She knew one mistake could cost her everything. The investigation became more dangerous with every passing day. Then came the night that changed everything. The man invited Emma to his hotel suite. She knew this was the opportunity she had been waiting for. Before entering the room, she activated hidden recording devices and shared her live location with someone she trusted. She had prepared for every possible outcome. Inside the room, the man believed he was completely in control. He had no idea the person sitting across from him wasn't his next victim. She was the reason his entire world was about to collapse. As the conversation continued, the man unknowingly exposed himself through his own words and actions. Emma remained calm. Every second brought her closer to the truth. When she realized she had gathered enough evidence, she quietly stepped away and made one final phone call. Not to a friend, not to family, to the police. Within minutes, officers arrived at the hotel. The man was stunned. He tried to escape. He tried to explain. He tried to deny everything. But it was too late. The recordings, surveillance footage, hotel records, and other evidence told the real story. There was nowhere left to run. The officers placed him in handcuffs as shocked hotel guests watched from the lobby. For the first time in a long time, the confident smile disappeared from his face. Justice had finally caught up with him. The investigation continued, and more victims came forward after hearing about the arrest. Many finally found the courage to tell their stories. Emma wasn't a police officer. She wasn't a detective. She was simply someone who refused to ignore the truth. Her courage helped stop someone who believed he would never be caught. Sometimes evil survives because people stay silent. But all it takes is one brave person to stand up, collect the truth, and refuse to look away. Because real courage isn't about being fearless. It's about doing the right thing even when you're terrified. And on that day, one receptionist proved that determination, patience, and bravery can bring even the most dangerous criminals to justice. Moral of the story: never ignore suspicious behavior. Courage, patience, and the truth are often the strongest weapons against those who believe they are untouchable.